Good morning to all of you. Most respected Vice Chancellor of Central Agriculture University, Dr. Anupam Misra sir, and PI of this IDP Nahe project, Dr. S. Basanta Singh, Director of Instruction, Central Agriculture University, Imphal, and respected Professor B.N. Hazarika sir, Dean, College of Horticulture and Forestry, and today's resource person, Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana, and tomorrow's resource person, Dr. Marudamalai Murugan. And dear participant, good morning to one and all. And this is our 37th online webinar. We have been conducting a lot of a series of webinar for the benefit of students and entrepreneur seeker and all these for the people who want to use their new ideas to enter into the startup. So in this opportunity, so we have conducting this webinar entitled Herbal Medicine to Combat the Threatening Pandemic Disease, a Scope for Future Startup. So as you all know that these diseases are posing major threat to the human being, life threatening these viruses, how we can manage. So today we have with us Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana. She's Sita doctor, BSMS MD Siddha, Siddha Mudra and Varma doctor and certified international yogic trainer from Madurai, Tamil Nadu, India. Before going further, I would like to read a brief biodata of Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana. So she is a registered medicinal practitioner with master degree in Siddha from Dr. MGR Medical University, with 16 years of experience and practice in pulse and diagnostic technique, Siddha medication, Verma treatment, and Mudra. Internationally accredited yoga trainer, awarded Yoga Shiromani by International Sivananda Yoga Vedananda Center. As a researcher, she has established a new Mudra technique, Siddha Mudra, based on a clinical practice and scientific research works validated by Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. In ancient Siddha theory, mudras are the therapeutic applications. And founder and chief director of Siddha Vanam Siddha Hospital, earlier Sukalpana Siddha and Mudra Clinic, Madurai. The Siddha Clinic integrated with Varma and the Siddha Mudra therapies, treated over 20,000 patients. Founder of Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana, Siddha Mudra Global Research Foundation, and working with IIT Madras on various research in Siddha Mudra and Nadi. And founder Sukalpana Health Trust, which has been active in training Siddha Mudras to 7,000 school students and tribal women who treat their physical and mental ailment through Siddha Forest Immune India movement. And proprietor and director of research Siddha Forest, Sukalpana Herbals, and producing 450 Siddha Ayurveda medicines and herbal food products. And she is a director of 18 Herbal Organic Labs Private Limited, a South India-based wellness company focusing on research, development, and manufacturing of eco-friendly health and beauty products. Author of the book, Viralgal Seiyum Vithai of Vigadan publication, and also several articles in Dr. Vigadan, Sakti Vigadan, Jodida Arasu, and host and interviews of various TV program on mudras and home remedies in 3 leading TV channels in India. And his expertise also includes in the field of astrology, Panjapati, Shastra, Varma, Yoga, and so on. So may I request now our respected Dean Sir to address this gathering. Sir, before that, I would say that there are more than 500 participants who have registered from all over India. So they were all online, and some of them are watching through YouTube. Sir, I request you to address to this large gathering. Sir, please.
Dr. Raza, is it audible to you?
Yes, sir, audible, sir.
Okay, then good morning to everyone. Our most respected Honorable Vice Chancellor of the prestigious Central Agricultural University, Dr. Anupam Mishra, sir. Our very dynamic project investigator of the IDP NAHIB, Dr. S. Basant Singh Saab. Our team, Dr. P. Raja, the Associate Nodal Officers, and all the team members of the organizing committee of this IDP NAHIB program, today's program. So first of all, I on my behalf and on behalf of the College of Horticulture as well as NAHIB team to welcome you all people to this today's program. So as you know, the Central Agriculture University is having this very luxuriant program of IDP NAHIB, under which the College of Horticulture is also one. And under this program, we have conducted a series of webinar program for the benefit of the various stakeholders. And today in this program, a very important topical issues of the herbal medicines to combat the pandemic situation and to make it as a startup also is very important, and that is why this webinar is being scheduled. And as you know, if you go to the Indian history, the herbal medicines are used in our country from the time immemorial, and therefore the herbal medicines have definitely a great role in combating the pandemic, which is not completed yet. So to combat the pandemic situation in the days to come, many of the startups can be taken up by the young entrepreneurs on herbal medicines, and therefore the renowned resource persons are invited for this webinar program. And I hope that this renowned herbal medicine specialists will be delivering their delightful lectures to our students and viewers. And I, on my own behalf and behalf of the university as well as college, thank you very much for accepting our invitation to all the esteemed resource persons for delivering their lectures today in this program. And I hope everybody will be enjoying it and helpful and meaningful to everyone. So I once again on my behalf welcome everyone and have a good time with this delightful lectures. With these few words, I welcome once again to everyone to this webinar program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your address to this large gathering. I would like to say a few words about our respected Dean, sir. He's a nodal officer of CHF. Under his guidance, we have established and developed and given a lot of facilities for advanced teaching and learning. Under his guidance, we could able to complete 36 online seminar, so which is profusely benefited by the students and entrepreneur seeker. And this is our 37th webinar. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable address and encouraging the students and entrepreneur seekers to attend this one. Thank you so much, sir. May I now request Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana, madam. Madam, please, I'll hand over the platform to you. Please, you can deliver the lecture. Madam, please. Madam, you are muted. Can you unmute?
Yes, sir. First of all, I pray the Almighty for this excellent session in this morning. And the national webinar on herbal medicine to combat the threatening pandemic disease. It will be a scope for the future startup. And I greet respectful Chief Patron, Dr. Anupam Mishra, Dr. Basanta Singh, and Chairperson Hazaria sir, who delivered the speech, Organizing Secretary Dr. P. Raja sir, who was communicating with us continuously and arranging for this meeting, and Co-Organizing Secretary Dr. R.C. Shakyar, Coordinator Dr. Girish Chand, and Coordinator Dr. T. Shantibala, and each and every coordinator of this team, and also students, and also the persons who are longing for a first step as an entrepreneur. So I'm happy to meet you all. Basically, even though I am a Siddha doctor, for past 10 years, my practice started in 2006, and I started my business just 5 years before as an entrepreneur. So on this, both the sectors, as a doctor for more than 15 years and as an entrepreneur for 5 years, I will be more explaining about the medical part and also herbals and also some other methodologies which we have been practicing in South India and Tamil Nadu, called Siddha Mudra. Apart from the herbs, I will also give an introduction to this new team and new platform about what is Mudra, which we have proven with the IIT Madras. So, first of all, we can see about what does this traditional system of science say about diseases and this fever. So regarding this viral fevers, 2 years before we started with the name COVID-19, so the in which most of the persons were suffering and suffocating for oxygen. And also now we are crossing the third wave with so many different types of names, Delta, Omicron, and also some other new names will be coming along with that. So the first thing we have to think is whether we are having this type of from ancient days. Yes, of course. So from a long behind, we have crossed so many viral fevers, so many pandemic situations, and today we are also crossing a pandemic situation now. So what does the sages and saints, our ancient system of science, what does it say about fever? So in the Siddha system of science, it's more like our Ayurveda system. In the Siddha system of science, which is followed in Tamil Nadu, they are dividing the diseases into 4,448 diseases. So 4,448 type of diseases. Into this 4,448 type of diseases, there will be so many subclasses. So say example, take fever. There are 64 types of fever. There are 64 types of fever explained in Siddha system. So there are, out of that, there are two reasons for the fever from the intrinsic and from the extrinsic. That is the fever which is coming from inside and coming acquired from the outside. So today we are having so much of doubt that whether this fever or virus is a natural virus or it is man-made virus. So we will be having doubt that whether we can make a medicine for that man-made virus or a natural virus as it is prevailing. But in our ancient system of science, it's very clear that there are 12 types of fever which is coming from outside, that is this viral disorders, out of which there is a classification for man-made virus. So it's a very interesting fact. We are thinking that we have come to this modern age. Will be there medicines for that man-made virus or any virus that is created by mutations? But in our ancient system of science, there is a very clear classification of 64 types of fever, out of which 12 types of fever is acquired from the outside. So I can just name some types. So the fever from the Vada fever, Pitta fever, Kapha fever, Vada Pitta, Pitta Vada, Pitta Kapha, like that 10 types. That comes from our body, the changes what that is going in our body. And there are also fever which is acquired from the external atmosphere, like viral fever. On that one classification, that's an excellent classification for a human or man-made virus, which they used to use in big battles. So everything was there in the ancient time also. So in the ancient times, without this modern system of medicine, what have people done to cross over the situation? They were better. They had a very better knowledge than us. Because these basic systems of Siddha are based on the basic 5 elements of the nature from which the world is being formed. Universe is being formed. The universe is being formed from these 5 elements. So likewise, our physical body is made up of these 5 elements. So all the ups and downs, so all the diseases, all the problems we are having today is the final thing of increase or decrease in that 5 elements of the nature. So it's very simple. The example, can you guess? Can you guess these 5 elements in the universe is within us also? Can anybody believe that the 5 elements in the universe is within us? Yes, I think some of the people are telling yes. So the nature of the 5 elements, that is earth, water, fire, air, and ether. So how is it in our body? How are those elements in our physical body? Each and every element has a characterization. That is, take earth. I will explain this with our physical and also mind related characters. So within your team, we can easily find that whether we are, which character we are. So take earth, take the element earth. Can anybody type the answer? What is the character of the earth? So each and everybody is having a character. I am having a character, and somebody here, Parameshwari ma'am, will be having some character, and Dr. Satish sir will be having some character. So each and everybody has a character. Likewise, what is the character of the earth? Yes, strength, Chandrika ma'am, absolutely correct. Heaviness, stability. Yes, earth is stability, solidity, heaviness. So strong, solid part. So in our physical body, the strong, solid part is earth. That's all. And mentally, if you are very strong and solid, it means that your earth is in the normal condition. So both physically and mentally, if your earth is in a normal condition, you will be very stable, very strong personality, very stable personality. So as we saw already, the ups and downs in this proportion of the elements causes so many diseases. So if the earth element in your body is getting high, what will happen? If the earth element or solid part or strong part in your body is getting high, what will happen? Can anybody guess? And if there are students, you can also switch on your videos so that it will be so much interactive for us. You are going to get excellent basic understanding of our physical body.
Madam, I have muted all to
Okay,
avoid the background. They can chat it also. If you wish, I can unmute them. Shall I unmute them?
Not necessary, sir. They can just type in the chat column.
Okay, right.
Okay. So if the earth element in our body is getting high, what will happen? So obesity. Yes, mentally strong person. So not only mentally strong, they become overconfident persons. You will be seeing some persons in your class. They will be not preparing for the examination till the last minute, and they will be saying, okay, I will manage. So yes, lazy and overconfident. So when the earth element is getting high in your body, they become lazy, lethargic, and overconfidence. And if it is getting low, earth element in your body is getting low, in your mind is getting low, what will happen is you will be a very lean person. You will be getting very low confidence level. You will be not able to start a thing. The starting problem is not only weak, starting problem. They will not be able to go for examination. They will be hesitating to go to college, to start a work. So likewise, I will just consolidate them very quickly. Water element. If the water element in your body is not balanced, what's the character of the water element is? It's coolness. If you are a very cool person, your water element is normal. If you are a type of person getting irritated quickly, short-term irritation, so you will be getting irritation quickly. So all these 5 elements in the body decides both your physical and also the mental characters. So regarding the physical characters, if the water element in your body is getting low, you will have urinary irritation. Female part will have a white discharge. They will be having pimples. Then coming to the fire element. If you are a multitasking personality and if you are very good at multitasking, your fire element is very good. If the fire element is getting low, all the hormonal problems, all the infertility problem is due to the fire element getting low. And what about getting a fire element high? If the fire element is getting high, you will be having a anger. Your BP will be high. And regarding air element. So regarding air, the character of air is movement. You are able to think, you are able to move because of the air. You are able to talk because of the air element. So if you have very speed movements, it means that the air element is high. If your movement is very slow and sluggish, it means that the air element is getting low. So can anybody guess any North Indian actor who has a high air? Can anybody guess? So their activities will be in a very speed manner. Okay, Kapil Sharma. And in South India, Rajini, yes. They will talk very in a speed manner. They will walk They will not be able to walk slowly. They will be, their activities will be very much fast. So like that Akash element, it is related to something what we do in the name of God. Yes, Shah Rukh Khan also. He will talk very in a very speed manner because his air element is high. So coming to the Akash element or ether, what are all the things we are doing? Subha, are you having a PDF on this? Can you share that?
Yes, ma'am.
If the air element is high in the mind, it represents speed. Yes, this is a earth element, high earth element. If the earth element is normal, your stability will be normal. If it is there is an increase, you will be obese, and if it is there is a decrease in the earth element, there will be so many multivitamin deficiencies. So, as a horticulture and agriculture related persons, everybody knows that all the minerals what we get from a plant or animal is from our mother earth. So if the earth element in our body is getting deprived, you will have all type of deficiencies. It may be vitamin A, B, C, D, anything, A to Z. You can name it A to Z. All the deficiencies are caused by the lowering of the earth element, decrease in the earth element. Next one. Yes, water element. The water element is high. They will be like a person, school persons, writing poetry, and they will be having a shattering of mind as the water is wavery, as like the wave of the water, their mind will be shattering. If the water element is getting low, what will happen is they will have a irritation. So short tempered persons. Then next, this fire element, multitasking persons, and if the fire element is getting low, once again a lazy person. And next, if the air element is getting increased, so their activity, speech will be in a very speed manner, and if it is getting decreased, they will be a person, depressed person. They will talk less, they will move less. The space element, if the space element is getting increased, what will happen is it will lead to anxiety. So when the space element is getting decreased, it will lead to depression. So all these psychiatric disorders is within the space element, increase and decrease of this space element. So next one. So this is the basic of, okay, after some time we can share this. So this is the basic of our of medicine. So increase and decrease in these 5 elements causes any type of diseases and disorders. For this, we are having so much methodologies and remedies, out of which now we can see about basic herbal remedy. So then we can see about basic remedy by using mudras. So what is mudras? We are using our 5 fingers to increase or decrease these 5 elements. We are using very simply, we are using these 5 fingers to increase or decrease these 5 elements. With the help of our 5 fingers, we can increase or decrease these 5 elements of the nature just within 10 to 15 minutes. It is a most sharp art I have learned, and it's a very quick art which will give quick remedy for any persons. And also you can even get diagnosed yourself by this very simple technique. I will just explain. This 5 fingers represents the 5 elements of the nature. So this ring finger represents earth, then water, then fire. Thumb is fire, and this index finger is air, and this middle long finger is space. So touching the tips of these 2 fingers is very simple. Even a small kid of 2 years age can do this. Touching these tips of these 2 fingers, what happens is you are balancing your earth element. So what will happen if you balance your earth element? So we have already seen what will happen if you balance your earth element. Earth is for stability. Earth is for providing all the vitamins and minerals in our body. And when you balance this earth element, you are becoming very stable. Your immunity is rising like anything. And we have enrolled a project with the university in Tamil Nadu. The process is on to read the increasing immune cells or immunity while doing this mudra. So, very simple. If you are tired, if you do this mudra for 5 minutes, your earth element will be getting balanced and you will be getting a bouncing energy in just 5 minutes. And if you are having a kid, so in Tamil Nadu, the schools are opening today. I don't know about the other states when the school is getting opened or already opened. I'm not aware about Arunachal Pradesh. So, as the school is opening after a long duration of 2 years, my kid is crying. And he was not ready to go to school. I just said, you sit in this position for 10 minutes. So he was sitting in this position for 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, he forgot that he should cry. Then he took his school bag and he was going. So it's like a magic. What does it have? What does it do is, it balances the earth element. So it gives a very strong and strength in the mind to face the situation. So it may even for ourselves in the household work and also in our professional work, if you have a starting problem, if you're not able to start a thing, you can do this mudra. So for so many people, this mudra in old age people, this has helped so many people to balance the earth element. So balancing the earth element in this pandemic situation, we are taking vitamin C tablets, zinc tablet, and so many things so that we can get the immunity. This one single mudra is equal to all the multivitamin tablets you are taking. So vitamin A, B, C, D, E, K, maybe up to all the vitamins which has been diagnosed from A to Z. So when you are balancing the earth element, all the vitamins and minerals in our body is getting balanced. No need of taking a zinc tablet, no need of taking a vitamin C tablet, or no need of taking a vitamin B12 tablets or anything like that, searching so many tablets and taking. So likewise, if you are able to balance this is water balance mudra. This mudra is called water balance mudra. If you are able to balance this water, as like I am doing, the water content in your body is normal. If you can't do that normally, it indicates that your water content in your body is not normal. You are not taking adequate water. So you can diagnose it by yourself. So there are so many students in this group. So the teenagers who are having so many pimples in their face, blemishes, pimples, just in 2 weeks it will go off. If you are having a dark circle around your eyes, it will go off by this simple mudra. And in this pandemic situation, these simple techniques will help us from avoiding to rushing to the hospitals, or avoiding. If you are able to do this Prithvi mudra or earth balance mudra, even if you have a severe fever and body pain, if your body pain is very much high and if you are having a severe fever, you can do this earth balance mudra and get out of that fever and body pain, severe body pain. So this has also helped in dengue fever to increase the platelet count. The platelet count has miraculously increased. Just 2 or 3 days of doing the mudra, the platelet count will not get down. It will be getting balanced and getting increased. So these are very simple techniques, and it's tough to believe. For the scientific crowd, it's very tough to believe how this works. Just simply doing this position, will it work? So we have had a collaboration project with the IIT Madras and proven a mudra called Linga Mudra. This Linga Mudra increases the heat in the part of the body, in the sinus spots, in the nasal sinuses, paranasal sinuses spot, in the throat and the lungs. As the heat within is getting increased, the infection from the outside is cut down. So for more than 2 years, we are with this mudra and treating so many patients and dealing directly with so many patients. And by doing this mudra regularly, not only myself and so many mudra persons who have been trained with mudra are very immune in this condition. So anybody here who is having our old mudra students who is having any experience about the Linga mudra can share. Anyone who can share in English?
Yeah, I will unmute them, and those who are wish, you can raise your hand. I will unmute. Yeah, please raise your hand. I will unmute.
In this pandemic situation, second wave, this Linga mudra has helped thousands of people to increase their oxygen level and also to decrease the fever. Okay, Dr. Tirumala ma'am.
Yeah, yes, Dr. Tirumala.
Namaste to all. I'm very happy to utilize this opportunity to reveal my experience. Actually, I had running nose some time back. For some time, immediately when I did this, after attending these classes, I got relieved from that. And then suddenly, and after taking the advice from the doctor, I repeated the same Linga Mudra to get rid of it. I am all right. And then I was feeling so tired as though I'm suffocating. Then I did this to increase my oxygen level to come to normalcy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And Sumati ma'am, can you share your experience?
Hello, I'm Sumati. I'm a yoga teacher. One of my students, he was thinking that he has COVID because he was with people who all had COVID positive. So he came with a lot of anxiety and he started having high fever and his oxygen level went down when he measured with the oximeter. So he was so tense that day. So I told him, you just come over. And the ma'am had taught us another mudra for relieving anxiety, which is the Mushti mudra. So first I told him to do that mudra for some time. And once after 10 minutes of sitting in that mudra, then I told him to do Linga mudra for 20 minutes. And we measured the oxygen level with the oximeter. It had gone up from 88 to 94 in 20 minutes. So he was very happy and very confident after that. This is just one example. I have given this mudra to so many other people, who are suffering from COVID and whose oxygen levels are down, who have body pain, who have high fever, and it's worked in every situation, including my husband. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So we were seeing these testimonies because there are thousands of testimonies regarding this Linga mudra, and I will share with you how to do this mudra. So what does this Linga mudra do in our body is it increases the fire element. So taking the medicines, taking the medications, herbal medications to increase the fire element, we are taking herbal medications. So likewise, with a simple hand gesture, we are increasing our heat in the body. So how to, first of all, I will explain how to do this mudra. So you have to note your breath, whether it is going from the right nostril or left nostril. So you have to keep the thumb up on the blocked side of the nostril. Just you have to check your breath by keeping your index finger below your nose. So now I am checking. So the breath is going by the right side. The left side is blocked. So I am keeping my left thumb up. Then encircling the thumb by other hands, index and thumb, and then interlocking all the fingers. You have to keep the palms tight so that air is not entering within the palm. So very simple. This is the position you have to do. Even the fever is going beyond 104 degree or 103 degree. When you start doing this mudra, like taking a paracetamol tablet, the fever will come down by having so much of sweat. So while taking a tablet, it is not going to kill the infection within you. But while doing this Linga Mudra, you are getting the parts of the nasal part, throat part, and your lungs part. The heat will be produced from the inside. As the heat is produced from inside, it's proven that the heat produced is nearly 2 degree higher heat is produced within the internal organs. So the phlegm is coming out, oxygen level is increasing, immediately getting increased, and the fever is getting low. So all the three things it's happening. It's reducing the fever, it is reducing the viral load, it is increasing the oxygen level. So I will just share you the results we got from the collaboration with the IIT. Subha, can you share those slides?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, this is a image with the thermal imaging camera. When you are viewing a person with a thermal imaging camera, the black part is the coldest part and the blue is somewhat cold, and the yellow is somewhat heat part, and completely bright reddish yellow is the very much heated part. So first of all, just note 12 to he's performing Linga Mudra from zero, from minute 0. You can show from minute 0. Subha, you can show from minute 0. Yes, from minute 0 to 12. You can note that in the minute 0, you can note the image of the lungs. Just concentrate and see the image of the lungs. So it is having a completely black pot, which is very cold pot. So, and on the 12th minute, you can see the difference, 0 to 12 minutes. So coming to the last image, the image is 0 to the last image at the end of the 48 minutes. At the end of the 48 minutes, completely the entire system of head, nasal part, and also lungs is completely heated up. So next slide, Subha. Yes, these are all the images of next one. Persons doing Linga Mudra, we have checked with so many persons, and this image shows the increase in the temperature. The lowermost curve with no Linga Mudra, the lowermost orange color curve is one with not doing Linga Mudra, and all the other curves are the curves with which we are doing Linga Mudra. The one part shows the temperature rise in the temperature in the internal organs. It's not rise in the temperature or fever. It's a rise in the temperature within the internal organs. So we can find a very clear data, and we check with so many hundreds of people, not only by getting testimonies so that fever got reduced. We have checked with so many machineries, thermal scanning camera. We had checked with the ECG machine, with the echocardiogram, so that the heart rate was also coming normal. If your heart rate is high, it is getting low. And if the heart rate is very low, it is also getting high and getting normal. So it is balancing the heart rate also. Okay, next one. Okay, it is a result which we got by the thermal imaging camera, ECG analysis, and other so many findings. It shows that the average temperature increase is 1.38 degrees centigrade. So all these IIT persons were astonishing that how come a very simple procedure of doing this Linga Mudra or clasping the hands technology will give so much result, but it gave so much result. Okay, and this paper got the best award in technology forum. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Okay, this paper was published internationally. So the heat generation was 12.72%, and it was also by the ECG functioning, we are finding that it is also easing the heart rate. The cardiac output was very good. Oxygen diffusion was good, and the O2 levels was increasing. So as many of the people were telling, so the O2 levels from 80 to 90. So some persons, it was from 70, 75. They were doing this in the ICU. So now we are having a collaboration with the National Institute of Siddha Tambaram in Chennai, and we are giving this mudra to the patients in the ICU in the Chengalpattu Medical College, Government Chengalpattu Medical College. We are having a collaborating project with the National Institute of Siddha, and we are giving to the patients who are in the intensive care unit. This Linga Mudra is working excellently. We have taken 1,000 patients and we are giving them Linga Mudra. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay. Okay. So, apart from herbs, we have seen one very interesting topic called Mudra. So, with this very simple gestures, so many people have got out of fever, have increased their oxygen levels, even in the ICUs, even in a very critical situation. And after seeing another couple of testimonies about this mudras, we can move to the basic herbs, what we can use in our home. I'm not going to explain you about the entrepreneurship or about the herbals which we can export, everything. So tomorrow Dr. Maradamale will be explaining about that. I will just explain out of my experience, 15 years experience treating so many viral disorders, starting from chikungunya in 2006. So there were two outspurts of chikungunya. So starting from chikungunya, dengue, swine flu, and now COVID and Omicron and this black fungus, everything we have treated with a very simple mudra technique and also very simple home remedy, what you can take in home. So in this COVID situation, most of the people who are approaching me, they are self-quarantining themselves in the home and taking, not taking their so much fanatic to allopathy systems, and they are taking medications and also mudras and getting cured by themselves. We can see another two testimonies and then go to the herbal part.
Yes, madam. They can raise their hand so that I can. Yeah. Mariappan. Is that Mariappan Tangavelu?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I will unmute.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Is it audible?
Yes, sir. Audible.
I am Mariappan from Bangalore. I am very proud to say that I am the student of Dr. Saleh J. Kalpana Madam. And I am standing before you as a testimony for this COVID situation. See, now, as she was telling, this Linga Mudra is a very good remedy for this oxygen level decrease. Now, I had both the vaccinations and I thought I am free from COVID. Now this Omicron has come. Recently, I was affected by that, and I am a 72-year-old person, and because of high fever and the breathing difficulty, I had to seek the advice of Dr. Kalpana, and immediately she advised me to start doing Linga Mudra. After doing this Linga Mudra, I was continuously doing, and I was checking with my oximeter. Initially, it was 87 or 88. Now, after doing that, it went up slowly. And though I had fever, the breathing difficulty, I could very well visualize that it got reduced. And I am really proud to say that this is very good. Everybody should follow this without any hesitation. We did not go to any hospital. Instead, take this preventive action by doing this Linga Mudra. This is my presentation. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. These are a very small range of testimonies which we are sharing, getting shared today. There are so thousands of testimonies which we are not able to even consolidate the testimonies. So at the time of COVID, the Linga Mudra has helped so many people. And also Dev sir has asked, what's the mudra to treat high blood pressure? So we have to explore the basic reason for the high blood pressure. For high blood pressure, what we have to do is, there are 3 mudras to treat high blood pressure. One is Mrityunjaya Mudra. And somebody I was seeing on the name of Mrityunjaya in this group when I entered the group. So what is this Mrityunjaya means is winning over death. So it is also called heart mudra or Mrityunjaya Mudra. If you are having high BP due to any ailment or any problem in the heart, so you can do this Mrityunjaya Mudra or heart mudra. The thing how you have to do is very important. If you go and Google and search and see, the position of the mudra will be like this. But you have to perfectly keep the tip of the index finger on the bottom of the thumb, and also these 3 fingers together like this, not like this. So 3 fingertips must be touched and the little finger must be raised. So in this position, if you start doing this mudra, the long-term BP, which you have been having for more than 15 years or 10 years or 5 years, if it is due to any heart-related issues, it will come down by this mudra. And there is a magical mudra that I will tell you now, which will reduce your BP in 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. So no need of going to taking any tablets for BP. So if you are very tensed, if you are working in a very tensed situation, so what you have to do is very simple. All these 3 fingers extended and these 2 fingers folded. Your BP will come down in just 5 minutes. So for this also we are having so many testimonies, and our students in this group can be able to explain how their BP got down excellently by this very simple mudra. By this mudra, you can immediately reduce your BP, and by doing this Mrityunjaya Mudra and heart mudra, you can reduce your BP, which you are having for more than 10 to 15 years. It will slowly come down and getting stable. So not only for BP, for each and every ailment, starting from a simple stomachache and up to the severe form of diseases or disorders, cancer, like that disorders, we are having a remedy in very simple remedy in our hands. Not only physical disorders, it also takes care of so many mental disorders also. So there are also mudras to achieve our goals. So how to get a good concentration in studies, how to acquire what you want, what we want to get in our life. So there are so many mudras regarding this also. Okay. Regarding cough, cold, throat pain, I will just explain the mudras. And Subha, are you having that slide? Subha? So cough and cold, for cough and cold also Linga Mudra helps, because it is due to the kapha or coldness in the lungs, the cough and cold. So for cough and cold, the same Linga Mudra will help. I will just explain 5 mudras which will help you in this pandemic situation. Number 1 is this Prithvi Mudra. The first image, Prithvi Mudra. It's very simple to perform. So if you have pain while performing this mudra in this position, it means that your immunity is quite down. So if you have, if you don't have any pain, or if you are comfortable by doing this mudra, it means that your immune level is normal. So the first thing we got in the first wave is, second wave is loss of, first and second wave is loss of smell sensation. So by doing this Prithvi Mudra, you can regain the sensation of smell which you lost in the COVID situation. So it increases all the deficient nutrients, vitamins, hemoglobin, platelets, and also builds immunity. So 5 minutes twice daily of performing this mudra will help you to increase your immune level like anything. And next, what you asked is throat pain, dry cough, or cough, cold. For that, you have to do this mudra called Prana Vyana Mudra. So you have to fold these 2 fingers and then join the other 3 fingers, little finger. So you must not do like this. You have to join all the tips together. if anybody is having cough and cold or throat irritation now, right now, is anybody having a throat irritation right now? Please, you can raise your hand or you can type in the chat box. I will teach you this mudra. You can perform it for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, you can tell me what's the change you have experienced. And Sri Lakshmi ma'am, anybody, are you having cough and cold right now? Or anybody having an irritation in their throat right now? Irritation in their throat, eyes, irritation in their eyes, cough or cold? You can raise your hands. Yes. Sonia ma'am.
Sonia Nomlai.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Sonia Nomlai, you can speak now.
Ma'am, are you having an irritation in the
Sonia
throat?
Nomlai?
Yes, ma'am.
You are having irritation in the throat?
Yes.
Okay. Just perform the mudra like me. Fold this index finger and the middle finger.
Yes. Done.
Then keep these 3 fingertips together.
Yep. Done.
Okay. Indian time, it's 11 o'clock. You can just do this mudra and keep both your hands. In both your hands, you have to do, not like this, you have to keep all the tips together.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Yes.
you have to keep both your hands with the palm facing upwards in your lap or the table in front. So like this. You have to keep the hands in your lap or the table in front. You can keep. You can keep like this. Okay. You can keep it now. And after 5 minutes, we are coming to Sonia ma'am, and we can
Yes.
ask what is the change she has experienced.
Yeah,
Please keep that for 5
she's
minutes.
from Arunachal Pradesh. I think she's doing it. Let us hear her testimony. She's from Arunachal Pradesh, Sonia Nomlai.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay. Now another one has also told that who are all people are having this loss of sense of taste and smell. Sir, Vijay Senthil Kumaran sir, if you are having a loss of taste and smell sensation, so can we give them an opportunity if they are raising their hands?
Yes, why not? Rajesh R. Yes, Rajesh R. You can speak now.
Yes, Namaste, ma'am. This is Srividya Rajesh. Soon after COVID, I would like to also tell you that myself and my son got COVID sometime back, and we didn't go to any hospital. We just depended on, we were only relying upon your Linga Mudra, and only one day we had temperature, no major symptom, no tablet taken, only your Linga Mudra helped. But thank you so much for giving us this knowledge. I'm daughter of Mr. Venkatramanan, so he was the one to teach us this mudra, and he kept telling that we should follow this, and we got relieved very quickly.
Where are you right now, ma'am?
I'm in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Now, but my sense of taste and smell has not revived, ma'am. It is 10 days since I got, since I got COVID. All the other symptoms have gone. Only the taste and smell.
Very simple. Very simple. Just perform the mudra what I am showing you in the screen. So it is balancing of earth. Visano, balancing of earth. It will slowly increase your taste and smell sensation. But to get it immediately within 5 minutes, you can do this. So you have to increase this earth element. You have to keep the tip of the thumb.
Yes.
You have to keep the tip of the thumb.
Yes.
Can you see me? You have to keep the tip of the thumb on the line under your ring finger. You have to give a pressure in this place.
Yes, ma'am.
So in both your hands, you have to do this. And once again, you are no, like this.
Oh, acha.
Can you?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
This way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, just before ending of the webinar, we can once again connect you, ma'am, so that you can tell the improvement, whether you are having it right now or sometimes it will take at least 1 or 2 days. And for some persons, it will get immediately relieved in 10 to 15 minutes. So you can do it for continuously 15 minutes, ma'am.
Oh, sure, ma'am. I'll do it.
Better I can get some new people from Arunachal Pradesh also. So
yeah,
so
one person. One
Ma'am,
person
just
from
one more
Manipur.
question. Ma'am, just one more question. I just had sometime back, I had my breakfast. Can this be done?
Yes, you can do it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And Madam, one more. Mutum from Manipur, he was raised a hand earlier also. I'll give a chance. Mutum, you can interact. Mutum?
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Vanakkam, madam. Madam, I myself is a part-time yoga instructor, and I practice all the mudras. And even in the Japanese culture, also in earlier ancient time, this ninja and samurai, they practice this jujitsu, which is almost similar to this mudra. And in the last year, during August, I suffered from COVID-19. And at that time, I didn't went to any hospital or any clinic. I just confided myself at home and treated myself. During that time, I practiced most of these mudras. And comparing to other family members, I have recovered faster than my other family members. And I have regained my sense of smell and taste faster than I think everyone else. I think.
Yes, sir. Because we are working with the 5 elements of the nature directly. So these mudras are very excellent art in which we are dealing with the 5 elements directly. We are not no need to think much. It's very simple to increase the earth element like this and balance the earth element like this. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your excellent experience sharing.
Nandri, madam.
Nandri, sir. And anybody from the student side?
Chandrika, I think I'll.
And Rangana, G. Rangana.
Good morning, madam. I am your student. During the second wave of COVID, my sister, full family got affected by COVID. At that time, few days before she joined my yoga session, even I joined Mudra classes. First, you told me to do Linga Mudra to our classes. So I told her to do Linga Mudra. She tested negative because she was already practicing from few days. And she is having like a lung infection usually. So as soon as she holds that mudra, immediately after 5-10 minutes or whatever phlegm, cough is secreted in her lungs, immediately she has to throw it away. So such a beautiful mudra it is. Even my mother, she practiced more than 1 month during the COVID waves. She was having lung related issues. Now she is absolutely normal. No congestions at all. She was using that Fort inhaler. No inhaler, no medicines. She is absolutely all right.
With this Linga Mudra, a person with a 15 years of having inhaler and bronchial asthma was getting normal within 1 week of performing Linga Mudra. He was just astonished and calling our team and explaining. So how it will happen? I am taking a puff for 15 years for this bronchial asthma. How it is getting normal for just in 15 days? And also Rahul Shinde has asked, so can a patient with weak lung and using oxygen cylinder use this Linga Mudra? Yes, they can do. Most of our patients, so from all over the world, we are doing Linga Mudra in the ICU because we are not able to, most of the persons are not able to accept that this simple mudra will do magic. Even all the medicines have not done. What will this gesture, this what will this posture do? But this works excellently. So a person with a weak lungs and getting oxygen, using oxygen cylinder full time can do this mudra. And Rahul Shinde, ma'am or sir, so you ask them to do this Linga Mudra, perform this Linga Mudra in whatever position they are. So in 3 to 5 days, they will be getting their need of oxygen will be getting low from the external cylinder. And we have seen so many patients getting normal within 5 days and getting out of this oxygen cylinder, and their oxygen levels will be getting raised. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, now we can move to the herbal part. So, regarding herbs, today I will just explain very simple herbs which we get in our home, and I will also explain for this third wave, particularly this wave which we are crossing over. So now Omicron and a special some variant of COVID and also dengue, all these 3 things are spreading all over, and also some type of flu. So how to differentiate between this all? So what the allopathic system is giving now is just treat it symptomatically. So they are not getting tested for Omicron, they are treating it symptomatically. So in this very positive point in the third wave is the lower respiratory tract, that is the lungs is not getting infected much. So all the problem is with the upper respiratory tract, and the temperature is going beyond 104, and some people I have seen with the 104 plus degrees, nearing 105, and a small kid was in 106 degree temperature. So no need to see the temperature and get panic, because in this third wave, there is very less infection going to your lower respiratory tract or the lungs. So your upper respiratory tract is only getting affected. So be confident. It is just like a flu heavily infecting you and going off. So what are all the home remedies you can take? I will just explain the home remedies. So we can think that the home remedies are very small things. How can we get cleared of that? But it gives excellent effect. First of all, in this condition, in this third wave, the fever spreading now has severe body pain. How to come out of this severe body ache? Then they are having a severe throat pain or infection in the throat, headache, dry cough. These are the symptoms which we are having. So I will explain you just simple 10 herbs which we are having in your kitchen. So I'm going to just explain what all the things we are having in our kitchen. So just a minute, I will take something. So on another question regarding mudra for chronic constipation and gastritis due to congenital megacolon. Okay. See, chronic constipation and gastritis, you have to do Vayu Mudra. For all the queries, you can even come to our Telegram group. Subha will share the Telegram group details and the YouTube details also in the group. Shubha, you can share this in the chat column so that they can get benefited.
Okay.
So, yes, coming to mudras. So, if you are feeling sleepy and tired, Prana Mudra will help. So, this is the mudra which is helping now in the third wave. This Prana Mudra. If you are doing Prana Mudra regularly, if you are going to, if your fever is extending for 7 days or 10 days or 5 days, it will be, the duration of the fever will be highly reduced, and also the post symptoms of the COVID fever or any fever, post-COVID fever, post-dengue symptoms, it will be highly reduced by doing very simple prana mudra. It seems to be very simple, but if you perform this prana mudra, it will not be so simple to perform like this in your hands. So you have to keep all these tips of these 3 fingers like this. So anybody can try this. By doing this very simple prana mudra, you can keep your energy levels high, so that even if you have infection, or even if you have been infected, or even if you have fever, it will go off very quickly. Yes, sorry, I have been sharing this 5 important mudras regarding COVID. I will share that and then go to the herbal part. Subha, please share that, Subha.
Okay, ma'am.
And ma'am, somebody, I think Sonia ma'am was with a throat pain. And Sonia ma'am, I think it's 5 minutes. You have done the mudra. And can I know what's the change you are experiencing now? Sonia ma'am, are you in line? Subha?
1 second, ma'am.
Sonia Nomlai.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, are you doing the mudra?
Yeah, I did the mudra. I don't think it worked. Like,
okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You can take another 10 minutes. I will explain all the other mudras also. You can take another 10 minutes. So do you feel any discomfort in the throat?
No, there's no discomfort.
Okay. You are having a pain in the throat, or you are having irritation, or you are having dry cough?
Dry cough.
Okay, you are having dry cough.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Then you can perform like this. Another 5 minutes you can do this. So you have to bend your ring finger and keep the tips of the middle finger, that is the lengthy finger, and thumb together. Little finger and index finger is extended.
Okay.
Okay, you can do this for another 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, we will see other mudras within that. So this Linga mudra, these are the important 5 mudras we can do in the COVID time. Yes. Subha, Linga mudra. Okay, in the treatment, it increases the oxygen level, reduces the body pain, reduces the fever. You have to stop the mudra when you are getting sweat completely. It loosens the thick mucus in the lungs. If the mucus is very thick in the lungs, it reduces the thick mucus. It makes it, works as an expectorant and loosens the thick mucus, and the mucus comes out. Next one, Subha. Then coming to the post-COVID. So post-COVID condition is a very pathetic condition. In this condition, they are getting weak. Some persons have lost their smell sensation, taste sensation. Some have lost their confidence levels also. For this, in the post-COVID condition, some have lost their nervine strength. So for this, prana mudra will help. So they have to perform this prana mudra in their hand. Whenever they get time, they can do this prana mudra. And also in the post-COVID conditions, there are so many disorders they are getting regarding heart. They are getting, so many people are getting suffocation and uneasiness in the heart. For that, they have to do this heart mudra or Mrityunjaya mudra. So next one. Yes. Another important mudra we have to see today is the Pankaja mudra. This makes your mind very free and makes your mind light. You will get confidence and you will get a smile with the Pankaja mudra. After doing this Pankaja mudra, you will be getting a smile in your face. And the end of the session, we all can perform this Pankaja mudra and experience the effect of the Pankaja mudra. So another mudra will be Ganesha mudra, which will relieve you from the strain in your neck. It's also very simple but very effective mudra. How you have to do is, in your shoulder level, you have to pull both your hands. You have to Subha?
Ma'am?
Slides are enough, Subha. Okay. So you have to pull both your hands like this. Then 10 count. Then you have to change the hands. First of all, I am keeping the right hand near my body and next left hand near my body and give a pull, counting 10. So for the severe form of cervical spondylosis, which is not getting cured by physiotherapy treatments, traction, etc. and etc., you will get relieved by this very simple gesture of Ganesha Mudra. So very simple. You have to pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you have to change the position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all. So if you perform this mudra, you will be having a strain in this place and your neck strain will be getting relieved. And in this COVID situation, so many people are complaining of pain or stiffness in the neck. So the stiffness and pain in the neck will be relieved by the simple Ganesha Mudra. You can also perform this mudra, students and lecturers and IT people can perform this simple Ganesha Mudra and give a break in their work 1 hour once. So it takes just 60 seconds or 1 minute to perform this mudra. So counting 10 like this and counting 10 like this. So 20. Like this, you have to do it for 3 times. Yes. For frozen shoulder, you have to keep the thumb up on the frozen side of the shoulder up and then perform Linga Mudra. So for frozen shoulder, Linga Mudra helps. So the word frozen itself tells that the part is getting cold, not able to move. So for that, Linga Mudra will give heat over that part, and for frozen shoulder, it will help. Once again, for acidity and gastritis also, excellently it will help Vayu Mudra. You have to keep the index finger on the bottom line of this thumb. So you must feel the place where you have a sensation of pulse. So if you have a pulse sensation here, you have to keep it like this and then lock your thumb, extend all the 3 fingers and press the hole and keep it tight. You have to extend all the 3 fingers. Now you have to keep your hands with the palm facing upwards. For normal shoulder pain, Ganesha Mudra will help because this shoulder pain is caused by the strain in your cervical area. So everything we have not seen at this spot. It's a very short session, so we can't see the mind-related cause of each and every disorders. So this shoulder pain is caused by or cervical pain is caused by the thought that you are not pleasant with your job you are doing now. So for that, you have to do Ganesha Mudra. You will have a positive thoughts over your job, what you are doing right now. And also you will be getting relieved of the shoulder pain, neck pain or neck strain. Is migraine, once again, for migraine, this Prana Mudra will help. For negative thoughts, it's a very important question for negative thoughts. To shed out your negative thoughts, very simple mudra, which will make you smile. In our classes where we are taking mudra sessions, so there will be more than 50 to 100 people in our class. When we are taking this classes, we will ask them to do this. This mudra is called Pankaja Mudra. Pankaja means, it's a lotus. You have to keep these 2 fingers tightly closed up and this thumb tightly closed up, and you have to extend these fingers. What will happen is, you will have a mindset what you had in your teenagers. You will be laughing and roaming in the school. Without any reason, you will be laughing. So without no reason, we will be laughing and happy for no reason. So that teenager mindset you will get by doing this very simple Pankaja Mudra. So in our class, when we ask them to do Pankaja Mudra, so everybody will be sitting very strictly in the class learning mudras. After doing Pankaja Mudra for 10 minutes, everybody in every face there will be smile. We are even having photographs, proof photographs before Pankaja Mudra and after Pankaja Mudra. We will not tell that Pankaja Mudra will make you smile, but it will happen. So we will take photographs before and after of doing Pankaja Mudra. After Pankaja Mudra, everybody, every face will be smiling. So if you start doing Pankaja Mudra, the stress will run out. So the facial muscles will be getting energized and your face will start to glow. And some people have even told that they have some pain or twitchings in the face part. So they have not even smiled at their full bloom in their lifetime. So this will make you smile fully. It will take out all the sorrow or bitterness within you. So it will work excellently. Mind related mudras. The same mudra. Okay. For asthma, once again the same mudra, Linga mudra. And also there is a mudra called Swasa Kosa mudra for asthma. Swasa Kosa mudra. So you can join our Telegram group so that you can ask so many questions and get clarified. Any mudra for rheumatoid arthritis? Yes, there is a mudra called Surabhi mudra. The very simple practice you have to do for rheumatoid arthritis is just split these two fingers like this. You have to keep the position of your hand like this. The pain will be getting reduced. And there's another mudra called Sandhi mudra also. Anxiety and body tremors. Once again, Vayu mudra. Vayu mudra will reduce your anxiety and people will get a very good sleep. So if you are feeling so anxious and your hand is trembling or tremoring, you have to do Vayu mudra. Okay. And I think we are running out of time. And Doctor Sir, I think we are having a half an hour or 1 hour time left over for seeing about the herbals. Subha, they are telling Telegram link expire. You can just renew it and send once again.
Okay, ma'am.
Doctor Sir, everybody is anxious about mudras, and the mudra session is going very long. And can I,
Madam, you can continue to herbal section because okay. I think we have fall short of time. Please, you can cover that herbal part also.
Okay, okay, sure. Okay, regarding herbals, I am not going into so many things. By tomorrow, you will be getting a very good explanation about the herbals and the herbal treatment which we are following for more than 10 years. The excellent herbal combination called Nilavembu decoction, that's a decoction, and also a decoction, Kafasura decoction. These are the excellent working. So many medicines, even after taking so many medicines, this combination, Andrographis paniculata, and also the combination of another herbal combinations works best. It has so many herbs, 7 to 9 herbs in each and every combination. Regarding this decoction preparing, Dr. Marudamalli sir will be explaining you excellently tomorrow. Yeah, the importance of each and every herb in that decoction. Now I will just explain you what's the home remedy we can take in our home. Regarding this third wave, I will just explain for the third wave because we have crossed over all the 2 waves and come to this third wave. Regarding this third wave, the excellent home remedy helping us is ginger. So in this third wave, everybody is having a severe body pain. So for this severe body pain, you can use ginger, and I'll explain how to use this ginger. That's a very important thing. So I'm having ginger in my hand from my kitchen. So this ginger has toxin part in the skin. So before using this ginger, what you have to do is you have to remove or peel off the skin of this ginger. So after peeling off the skin of the ginger, you have to cut into small pieces. You have to cut ginger into small pieces and then grind it in the mixie, add plenty of water and grind it in the mixie. Then you have to keep the ginger with water. You have to drain it in a sieve and then keep it in a tumbler or a glass of glass. You have to give time to settle for half an hour. So there will be a pot in the lower part of the tumbler, white color pot settling in the lower part of the glass. So you have to leave that white color pot. So the above watery pot only you have to use. This, if you take that pot mixing completely, you will get gastritis. So many people used to take ginger, and the only thing in our ancient times, ancient food or herbals, we must know how to use them properly. We used to take oil bath in an improper manner and tell that oil bath is causing me sinusitis. We take some herbs in the improper manner and improper time and tell that we are getting some problem out of that. So how to take, we must be very clear. First of all, peel off the skin and then crush it or grind it in a mixie with plenty of water, and then drain it. Keep it allowed to settle it for half an hour to 1 hour. It may take even 1 hour. So you have to use the upper watery pot only. Don't use that thick white pot that is settling below. So if you use that pot, you will surely get gastritis, or your stomach will be upset. So you have to use that upper liquid pot. You can mix some honey with that. Some people who are not able to mix honey, or if you are diabetic, you can even add a pinch of salt with that and take it. So whatever medications or whatever medicines you are going to take, you can use this ginger. This ginger will reduce the body pain like anything. So remaining ginger, which you are having a grinded ginger in the mixie, you can make the ginger warm and keep it in a cloth and make it as a potli and give some heat, make them heat, and for headache, backache and body pain, you can use the ginger and give some potli or what you call is ottradam. Just a minute. You can give some warm fermentation with the ginger. So seems to be very simple, but the ginger is very effective, particularly in this Omicron and third wave. The ginger reduces the ginger water reduces the body pain. And also another important thing is this garlic. So how does this garlic help? We can make the garlic as a soup with the tomato, or you can take this if you are having a severe infection in the throat, if your child is having tonsillitis, or if you are having a severe infection in the throat part. What you have to do with this garlic is, you have to peel off the skin of the garlic and grind the garlic into completely paste. And then without oil or anything, you have to fry it in an empty pan. So you have to fry the garlic paste in the empty pan. Take it and put the garlic paste in a cloth and take juice. So first of all, you have to make the paste of this garlic. After making a paste, just heat it or fry it in an empty pan without oil or anything. Then keep that garlic paste in a cloth and squeeze so that the watery part is coming. So with that, don't add water. So after squeezing, you get a very small quantity of garlic extract. Add 10 to 20 drops of honey with that. So if you apply that combination in your throat or tonsillitis, so many kids will be having tonsillitis. Even a severe form of tonsillitis will be getting reduced by this very simple garlic combination. So this garlic is one of the herbs which has a maximum number of research papers in it. So the herb which is having a maximum number of research papers is this excellent garlic, but we must know how to use that garlic and how not to use that garlic. Yes, we have to apply it externally. No need to take it internally. So we can take it internally. How can we take garlic internally means? So if you are having irregular periods and severe body pain on a gastric type of body, you can take this garlic along with the skin and fry in the dry pan. You have to fry it in the dry pan till the skin is becoming black. After that, remove the skin. The inner part will be getting soft. It will not be so much. It will not have. It will not be so much spicy after frying it. So you must fry this pieces of the garlic with the skin on the dry pan, and you can take up from 5 to 10 pieces of garlic just as a snack. So you can peel off the black color skin, and then you can take the garlic. Just try it. It will not be so spicy by taking the garlic in this form. And another form, it's excellent for fever. We have done a video in Tamil. So to stop all types of fever, a garlic drink. That is, you have to peel off the skin of the garlic. Take 10 pieces of garlic for 200 ml of milk. You have to add much water to the milk. So you have to add so much water so that you can make it 500 ml. And put this 20 pieces, 10 to 20 pieces of garlic, peeled off garlic pieces into that milk, and then you must boil the milk so that the pieces are getting soft. Then you have to crush and skim the garlic with that. With that, you can add some jaggery. You can add some jaggery and give to small children. The taste will not be so harsh because out of this 500 ml, when the garlic is getting cooked, the 500 ml will become just 100 ml of milk. When you add some jaggery to that milk, it will taste like I don't know what you call in North India, and I think Raja sir can help. It's called palkova in South. So it will taste like a sweet after adding jaggery to this milk with garlic. So even a small children will like and take that taste. So it builds up the immunity like anything. So we can take this drink in alternate days. So it increases the immunity level. Even if you are getting a fever or cough or cold, your throat will be in the very safer form. If anybody is having severe throat infection or severe irritation in the throat, what they can do is, we have seen in the first thing, you have to just crush garlic and make it as a paste and squeeze extract from the paste after heating the paste in the hot pan, and then add some honey and apply it externally. It's not internal. You have to apply it externally. For children with the tonsillitis, works excellently. So these are all out of a 15 years experience. I'm not saying as it is from the book. Then another one excellent thing we are having in our home always is this pepper. So what will this pepper do? Pepper will do so many magics. So simply using pepper, how to use and who can use this pepper and who must not use this pepper. We are going to see who can use this pepper and who must not use this pepper. So anybody who is having irritation in the upper part of the gastrointestinal tract, that is, if you take any food, you will have irritation in this part up to the upper abdomen. You must not use pepper. So anybody who is having irritation from the throat, in the upper gastrointestinal tract up to the stomach, if you are having a pain in the epigastric area, this place, from this place to this place, if you are having irritation and pain, better avoid using pepper. So if you have irritation in the lower abdomen, you must not use that red chili. If you are having irritation in the upper part of the gastrointestine, you must not use pepper. And if you are having a irritation from the lower part, so you feel upset in the lower abdomen, you feel pain in the lower abdomen, So you must not use red chili. So pepper, how can you use pepper? How can you make the pepper soft and use this? You must take a warm milk and add some turmeric in that and add some pepper. So Dr. Mardhamalai tomorrow will explain much about that. So this piperine content in the pepper will not work without that curcumin content in the turmeric. So these are like twins. So turmeric must be, pepper must be taken with turmeric. So in our ancient system masalas, we always use some pepper powder and also some turmeric powder. So when you are taking this pepper, you have to take it with turmeric. When you are planning to take a turmeric, you have to add pepper with that. So this turmeric and pepper are excellent things which we can use with the warm milk. So if you are having a Vata type of body, or if you are having a severe infection, and if you are having headache and throat pain and everything like that, you can say take one betel leaf and 4 pepper. That is, for 2 betel leaf, you have to take 8 peppers. That 8 pepper is enough. You have to cut the betel leaf into small pieces, and then you have to crush the pepper. No need to add pepper powder. You have to crush the pepper in mortar, and then add 8 tumblers of water, 8 glasses of water. You have to add 8 glasses of water and then boil the water. It have to be reduced for 2 tumblers or 2 glasses of water. Then you can take it for 2 times, in the morning, early morning, and also in the midday. Before 11 o'clock, you can take it for 2 times. It will also reduce the body pain, sinusitis, headache, and everything which is caused by this fever. So these are seem to be very simple but very effective combination. And one other thing in our masala products is this star anasi. Star anasi, you will be thinking that what is that in star anasi? I think it will be in a star shape. Subha, can you take that from internet and share in the screen? You can take star anasi.
2 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, star anasi. So we will be thinking that what's about that star anasi? What will it do with the fever? What is for it with the fever? But you know, in the dengue spread, have you heard of the tablet which helped us in the dengue time? Do anybody know the name of the tablets? HNN1, swine flu. Yes, sorry, in the swine flu period. Do anybody know the name of the tablet? Yes, yes, Selvarani ma'am, Tamiflu. Do you know what is the ingredient of this Tamiflu? Do you know the sales of the Tamiflu? 4,000 crores. 4,000 crores. Do you know what is the ingredient of the Tamiflu? So the ingredient of the Tamiflu is the very simple star anasi, which we were using in our biryani and spicy things. Subha, can you show the image of yes? Everybody will be having this in your kitchen. So the star anasi is the ingredient of the Tamiflu, which hit the sales of 4,000 crores at the time of swine flu. So very simple. If you are having any type of okay, Subha. If you are having any type of fever, just take some clove, that is Cysium aromaticum. I think I am having it. I have taken everything from my kitchen. I have not taken anything outside my kitchen. So this cloves, just 2 pieces of cloves and 2 pieces of star anasi and also a piece of, so what I can say it in English. What I can say it in English, can you help me?
In Hindi, it is dalchini.
Yes.
Yeah, they can understand in Hindi word. Dalchini.
Dalchini. Okay. This video, which we, yes. It's a bark of cinnamon. Yes, stick of cinnamon. Yes. So you can just take some pieces of cinnamon, two pieces of clove, and 1 star anise. Once again, crush those pieces, and then once again add 8 tumblers of water and reduce that in 1 or 2 tumblers of water and take it twice daily. It's very simple. It was a government approved medication, Ayush Quad tea. The major ingredient in the Ayush Quad tea is this cinnamon bark, clove, and also the star anise. So it seems to be a very simple combination. We can't believe that it gives excellent result in headache, body pain, fever. So you can even take it daily. So in our masala products, we are using it daily. Without knowing the excellent use of those things, we are using these products daily. And another one. Rajesh sir, help me with this name. Omam Aj.
In Hindi, ajwan.
Ajwan. Okay.
Ajwain.
Ajwain. This ajwain. It is the one of the. This ajwain is one of the excellent drug. This ajwain. This one and only ajwain. I will be thinking, I will be astonishing. So why so they are giving some grape water or anything to children who are crying? Very simple how to use this ajwain. Because as you students already know that this ajwain is having a oil content in it. So you have you must not make it as a decoction and take. You have to make a decoction with a closed vessel. You have to make decoction of this ajwain with the vessel closed, so that you will be getting excellent effect of this ajwain. If you have any indigestion, if the child is crying unknowingly, the child is crying without any reason, the child is crying, you can give this decoction, just a pinch of ajwain and 1 tumbler of water reduced to just to 5 to 10 ml. You have to make it by half vessel closed, so that the vapor must not go up. The medicinal property in it is in the vapor. So the oil content in it will be there. So very simple but very effective preparation, not only for children and also for big people also, we can adult people also, we can take this ajwain. And how can we take this ajwain? Everybody knows that this tulsi is very excellent expectorant action. How can we take this holy basil, ajwain, betel leaf together? So there's a very simple process I will explain you. So while you are making your chapati, while you are making your regular chapati, what you have to do is take just 10 to 20 leaves of basil. You can leave whatever you are not getting, you can leave that. Take 10 to 20 leaves of this holy basil and 1 spoon of ajwain and some cumin seeds, jeera seeds. Jeera seeds. Number 1. 2 herbs you have to take. This holy basil, number 1. Tulsi or holy basil. Number 2, you have to take betel leaf, 1 or 2 betel leaves. If you're not getting any of the products in this combination, you can leave it as it is. And third one is cumin seeds, and fourth one is this ajwain seeds. So you have to crush all these 4 in a mixie. You have don't completely crush it. You have to add pepper also. If you need, you can add pepper. Don't make it as a powder. Just crush it in a mixie. Don't make it as a powder. No, tulsi leaf not with seeds. You have to take only the leaves. Bitter leaf also, you have to remove this part of the bitter leaf. For in the bitter leaf, you have to remove this part, and then use the leaf only. The bottom part and the top part of the bitter leaf must be removed. So for tulsi, you have to take the leaves. Tulsi, bitter leaf, ajwain, cumin seeds, and also a small quantity of pepper. So you have to crush it in the mixie, and with the chapati, you can add it. So the taste of the chapati will not be much terrible as you think. So some smell will be bad like that, not will be like that. It will be pleasantly smelling. You can make the chapati and a normal gravy, you can use it. So this chapati makes your clear of your body pain like anything. If your kid is having any heavy phlegm in the chest, it will come out, the combination. If you are having heavy indigestion also, with that chapati, you will have a good digestion. So it will take care of the digestion, it will reduce the body pain, and also for small children, if they are having a phlegm, it will come out easily. So with this combination, so it's a very simple combination which we can use in our home as a remedy. So like this, with a very simple but effective combinations. So only I am telling about that star anachi. We will be thinking that why so it will it do so much of things, but it will do miracles. So if you are having a heavy fever and after post-COVID effects, severe body pain, you can also use moringa. And tomorrow, Dr. Mardamale will be explaining excellently about the effect of moringa, the superfood moringa, how to make a moringa soup and take, how to use the moringa leaf, how to use the drumstick stem, how to use the drumstick flowers. So it also helps in reducing the soup of drumstick, will reduce the body pain. So you have to take some hot foods, moringa soup, and also we can take oranges. If you are comfortable with the lime or lemon, you can take lemon juice also. Better take lemon juice with the salt. And one thing, if you are going to take any of the raw herbs, so more people are now having a habit of taking a juice of the raw herb, any raw herb. They put in the mixie, take a juice and drink as it is. Please don't do that. If you are going to take a single herb raw juice, just add 2 pepper with that. Just add 2 peppers with that. So that if there is any toxin in that raw leaf, raw spinach, it will help you to eliminate the toxin. So this pepper is a very best eliminator of the toxin. In Tamil Nadu, they will say that you can eat even in the enemy's house with the 10 peppers in your hand. If you have 10 peppers with you, 10 pepper seeds with you, you can even eat in the enemy's house. So what does it mean is, if there is any toxin in the food, 10 pepper is enough to remove the toxin. So after also the post-COVID symptom, this body pain, this severe body pain can be reduced by taking pepper. And also there's an excellent herb called ashwagandha or amukra, which we are using in South. About that export and about that importance of the drug, Dr. Sir will be explaining to you tomorrow. And another thing, what we can smell. So what will make the atmosphere very good is, so there are also research papers going in the Siddha system of medicine. So I am explaining you that Siddha is a system of medicine like Ayurveda. In this system of medicine, there are many forms of medications. That is, you can take the medicine as a decoction, you can make it as a paste, you can make it as a legium, and you can make it as a quad, and you can take it in 36 forms. You can take the medication in 36 forms. That is starting from the raw fresh juice, the paste form, in the syrup form. So there is a form of medication which you can take it by inhaling. So by inhaling, what to inhale? This dry ginger called shunti. I think I'm correct in Hindi. I think Raja sir can help me.
In Hindi, adarak, madam.
Adarak. So in which language they call it shunti, I don't know. Okay.
Madam, actually you're talking about this dried ginger, no?
Dry ginger, yes.
Dry ginger.
Salt. Yes. This is one of the excellent medicine, this dry ginger. Regarding this third wave, Omicron, this is helping excellently. How to use this is, if you are making a porridge, just take some pieces and put in the porridge. If anybody is having a fever, if you are going to give a rice porridge, you have to add some garlic in the rice and also some cloves and a small pieces of pepper, and also this ajmal, and also a small piece of this dry ginger. So you can add them with the rice and make it as a porridge, and you can take it. So for this dry ginger also, the body pain is getting reduced. So it has a same property of as that of ginger. If you're not able to use ginger, you can use this dry ginger. It works excellently. Also, if you make it as a powder and make a potli and keep it in the or inhale it when you are having a severe nasal block, you can inhale the powder of this dry ginger. There is an article from a allopathy doctor. He was saying that in my hospital, we are treating so many Omicron and COVID patients, and all my doctor's team are inhaling the powder of this dry ginger within their nose. You have to not inhale much. You must make it potli with a cloth and then inhale. So there is also a method called akranam. That is, it is inhaling through the nose, inhaling herbal powders through the nose. So you must not inhale very heavily, and you must not make children to inhale very heavily. For children, there is a method. You have to chew this shunti or dry ginger in your mouth and then blow it into the ear or nose of the small children, so that a mild effect will be there. So the powder of this is a natural disinfectant. So you can use the powder of this, so that every virus, anything it may be, it enters through the nose and nasal part. So you can use this. What is it? Potli means you can you have to tie a small piece of cloth and what I can say, potli, I can show it. So can anybody explain? Yes, small pack. It's a small pack. It's a small pack, correct. So it's a small bundle made out of cloth. So what are the things you can make a potli with this? You can make a small bundle out of camphor, ajwain, small quantity of this dry ginger, and make it as a small bundle with a cloth. You can make it in the home itself. It acts as an excellent air freshener. So this camphor, ajwain, and this dry ginger powder, if you make it as a small bundle and inhale, it works excellently. It makes your mind fresh. If you are in fever and getting depressed, you can keep that natural disinfectant in your bed, near your pillow. It will give so much of freshness, and also it is proven as antiviral. This camphor, it is proven that the smell, and it works as, it has the antiviral property. So we can use that also. And if you are having a very severe nose block, what you can do is you can take a piece of turmeric. Can you get the turmeric? You can take a piece of turmeric. Subha, please post the photo of the turmeric. Virali manjal, virali manjal photo.
Okay, ma'am. 2 minutes.
You can take a small piece of the turmeric. You can dip that turmeric in a castor oil. You can take a small piece. It will be like this. No, I will just explain with this. So assume that this is a piece of turmeric. You can dip it in the castor oil. Dip the tip in the castor oil, and then you can take a candle, burn the tip of the turmeric. You have to inhale the fumes. If you inhale the fumes, if you have a very severe block in one side of the nose, or if your children is having a very severe block, the phlegm is like a green color. If you inhale the fumes and sneeze, all the sinus or all the water stored in the sinus, phlegm in the sinus will come out. Yes. This is the turmeric we have to use for inhaling. So take a piece of turmeric and then dip the tip of the turmeric in a castor oil, and then show it in a lamp, or show it in a candle. So the tip is getting burnt. When the tip is getting burnt, there will be fumes coming out of the tip. So you can inhale that fumes on the blocked side of the nostril. It's a very simple method to really get released from the nostril block. And you can also make this as a powder and put it in the charcoal and make the fumes all over in your home, so that it will act as a excellent antiviral disinfectant. So these are very simple things, using this neem leaves, using turmeric in your home. The freshness and the smell of the neem leaf itself is an antiviral. So you can pluck some neem leaves, clean it, and keep the neem leaves beside your bed, or you can even hang the neem leaves in your home. So in the ancient times, if they are getting a smallpox or chickenpox, they use this turmeric and the neem. So for any type of viral disease or disorders, we can use neem and turmeric. So we are going into the percentage of neem which in the shaving creams, in the face wash gels or face wash creams. So that's not the actual neem. There will be no actual neem in that. So just to go and pluck some neem leaves from outside and keep it tied in your home. So it is the real method of using neem. Yes, camphor, we can use pachaikarpuram, and also we can use even camphor, plain camphor also. Okay, I think the time is up. We can go for doubt sessions. So I have explained very shortly. Tomorrow you will be getting a very clear explanation about the herbals, about the Kafasura Kudineer, the decoction, which is proven that it has antiviral property against all the viruses, including Omicron, which is spreading now. It is internationally proven. And in Tamil Nadu, they were taking this medicine. So even small children to age-old people are taking this decoction and getting relieved of this severe fever symptom. And tomorrow, Dr. Sir will be explaining you about what are the ingredients of this decoction and how it works. Each and every ingredient, how it works, he will explain. So today we can, I think we can go for doubts, and Raja Sir will help us.
Yeah. Thank you so much, madam. First of all, I would like to thank for accepting our invitation and delivering this talk. Many people were asking repeatedly how to use this herbal medicine and kind of exercise to control and keep away from these threatful diseases like corona and other. And you have such a nicely explained and about these elements in our body and the air to water and fire element and air element and the space element, and then different kind of mudras also you have explained how to increase our body heat, and that is already proven by the IIT Madras, and also uses of herbs that wonderfully you have said about what is there in the kitchen and how to use the ginger and even this pepper and turmeric and dry ginger and star anise, of course. It's a wonderful. All these herbs which you have explained, it is more valuable and more informative, madam. Thank you so much. Now I'll allow the participant if you have any specific questions related to this one, and a few questions are allowed because we have limiting in our time. And then finally, we will have a vote of thanks by Professor Christian, sir. So you can type it if you're having any difficulties, and you can raise your hand. I will unmute. Very important questions you can ask it. Okay, 5 or 6 questions you can ask. Madam, now you can answer these questions.
Sure, sir. And Sri Vidya Rajesh ma'am has typed in the chat column, one nostril has opened up and the smell, or she can smell oranges after doing mudra. Okay. And also I want Sonia ma'am, what about her dry cough?
Yeah, Sonia.
And for dry cough, yes, and for dry cough, apart from mudra, what you can take is this lady's finger soup, particularly for dry cough, not for cough with the phlegm. So you have to take, I think it's called okra in Hindi. Am I correct, Rajesh sir?
Yes, okra.
Yes, this lady's finger soup, you have to just cut the vegetable into pieces, add some cumin seeds and also crushed onion, and then take 8 tumblers of water and reduce into 4 tumblers, add some pepper and salt and take that. It will work excellently for dry cough. So particularly for dry cough, it must not be used for cough with the phlegm. So who are all having a dry cough can use that soup, okra soup.
Madam, I have one question. Will it? How can you increase the body pH? Sometime, drinking of acidic juices and fruits which are available in the market, so-called cool drinks and all, it reduces the pH. If you keep on drinking such drinks and it reduces the pH, how to increase the body pH? Will it have any impact on viral attack? Like if our body pH if it goes down, and whether this virus will start attacking us, and how to improve our body pH so that will they have any effect on it? And can you answer it?
Yes. Generally, the body must be, so there is a concept, alkaline concept. So the body must be alkaline up to a limit. That high alkalinity will also cause some type of very severe tiredness. So the body must be in the correct position, not so much alkaline or so much acidic. So all the diseases will be getting attacked in acidic body, not only viral infection, up to cancer. So the reason for the cancer is this acidic body type. This the very simple and single reason for the cancer is the acidic body type. So not only cool drinks what you are taking or food, acidic foods what you are taking from the outside, our acidic mindset, not only toxic food, our toxic mindset is also the major reason for this acidity, or by our body becoming so much of acidic. So there are so many mudras to relax your mind, so that we saw Pankaja Mudra in the session. So to reduce our acidic thoughts, that is, I'm saying why I'm saying acidic thought means only 20% of our acidity comes from the food. 80% of our acidity comes from our mindset. So to reduce that, we can do mudras to make ourselves alkaline. So what happens when you are happy? Some hormones, we call this hormones as endorphin. So if you take an endorphin, if you are able to produce the hormone endorphin, it is an excellent painkiller. So not only viral disorders, all the disorders starting from the stomachache to cancer, if you are in a correct alkaline condition, you can balance most of the herbs like Triphala Churna. So we have checked so many herbals with the alkalinity and acidity. So for some persons, acidity will be in need, and for some person, alkalinity will be in need. So this very simple Triphala, that is a mixture of this gooseberry and kadukai, nellikai, and tandrikai. I will tell it. So taking this Triphala will highly reduce the acidity and make you keep you alkaline. So there are so many alkaline foods, but once again, I want to making too much alkaline, making our body too much alkaline will also give you lethargy and also make you pull down. So up to a limit, you have to be alkaline. So keeping your body alkaline, most of the medicines which we are discussing now was alkaline property. So the ginger, the extract of the ginger, what we saw now was will increase the alkaline property. So what that settled down white color part, that was the acidic part. So in our ancient system of science, they were using all the medicines. So how to use? So you are using the alkaline part or not the acidic part. So if you are taking that acidic part, you will get acidity. So keeping your body alkaline is very important with the help of food. But the most important thing is keeping your mind alkaline, or mind without irritation, or mind without the acidic thoughts or toxic thoughts is very much important. For that, mudras will help excellently. There's a mudra called Kubera Mudra, will make you feel positive. And there's a mudra called Anjali Mudra, which will make you feel thankful of what you get in your life. And the mudra called Pankaja Mudra will make you feel very happy, and your endorphin hormones will be getting high. So any pain in the body will be getting reduced by Pankaja Mudra. Whatever pain it may be, if they start doing Pankaja Mudra, the pain will be getting reduced. Why is it happening is the endorphin hormone is getting secreted. While these hormones are getting secreted, your mind is getting settled. So the major reason behind our physical ailments is mind. The major culprit behind this mind. So whenever we think of a tree or tell a tree, we just think of the stem, leaves, fruits, etc. But we forget about the root. So the major thing is root. If there is no root, there is no tree. So all the problems, most of the problems emerges from the mind, not from the physical body. So when you are very strong in your mind, when you are very clear, or when you are the very positive, good thoughts, no much diseases will be touching you. So it is the alkalinity of the mind, and your body will be also alkaline.
Thank you so much, madam. And there was a few more questions there in the chat box.
Just I will see. Yes, is there any medicinal properties of musk?
One more.
Okay. Dry cough. Once again, the mudra for dry cough. The mudra for dry cough is, so you have to reduce, you have to keep the ring finger in the center of the palm and touch the tips of the middle finger, and your little finger and index finger must be extended. This is the mudra for dry cough. Post-COVID cough, tried all medicines and inhaler. Post-COVID cough also this will help. So for post-COVID cough, you have to do Linga Mudra. So by performing Linga Mudra, the phlegm inside will be slowly coming out and it will act as an expectorant. So your lungs will be also getting healed very quickly, and the capacity of the lungs will increase. This Linga Mudra will take care of lungs like anything. Okay. Is there any medicinal properties of mustard oil? Yes, the mustard oil is it's having a very much heat inside. So whenever you need heat, you can use mustard oil. If a place is filled with kapha and if a place is very cold, you can apply mustard oil. There are so many properties of the oil. So coming to oil, it's a very large section. So this sesame oil is having some property, and coconut oil is having some property, and each and every oil is having a very good property in it and some negative properties in it. So whom can take which oil is the important thing. Which body type people can take which oil. That is the thing. So not confining one oil is good and one oil is bad. So groundnut oil for some people, and sesame oil for sesame oil must not be taken internally for a Vada type of people. So for the Vada Prakriti or Vada type of people, they can take groundnut oil. So for the Kapha type of people or Pitta type of people, they must take the sesame seed oil. So like these things regarding oil, it's a very vast subject. And I think somebody have raised hand.
Madam, I will unmute them. Velaba Gita, just I will unmute. Yeah, only two more questions, madam. After that, we will end it. Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, for weight loss, any mudra for weight loss, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. We have to explore what's the reason of the increasing the weight. If the weight increase is due to the earth element, we can reduce the earth element Surya Mudra. But it produces heat abundantly in your body. If the weight is due to the extra toxins stored in your body, or if you are overeating, or if you are having a very sedentary lifestyle, that weight loss will be made by an excellent mudra called Detox Mudra. We are also running a program which is starting from February 6th, intensive detox program for 48 days. So this detox mudra is one of the excellent mudra by which most of the people have lost their weight. Starting from 7 kgs, 15 kgs, like that weight was getting reduced, because it washes out all the unwanted things from our body. While doing this mudra, you will be out of the food cravings also. So food cravings and also addictions. Not only addiction means don't go for liquor like that. Even a coffee tea addiction also, sweet addiction also. So the food cravings will be getting reduced by this detox mudra or aditi mudra. It is called detox mudra. So by performing this mudra, we have to explore what's the reason for your weight gain. So by knowing that, you have to perform the Surya Mudra. If you have a hypothyroid condition, you have to do Surya Mudra. So otherwise, you have to, if you are the weight gain is due to a sedentary lifestyle and toxins stored in your body, you have to do this Aditi Mudra. This toxin will be getting exited from all your channels, from the saliva, from urine, motion, from your skin. Then after 2 weeks, your toxins will be getting reduced, and you will be getting a shiny skin, and also you will lose weight, and so many things. Even the chemicals or medicines or steroids which you have taken during your lifetime will be getting exited to in your tongue in a metallic taste. So you can perform this mudra or this mudra. If I could see your video, I can just tell that what is the body type you are having. There are 16 questions by which we can explore our body types. We are of 10 body types. Not same medicine is working for all in the same manner. Your 10 type of body types are there. Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Vada, Pitta, Vada, Kapha, Pitta, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Kapha, Vada, Kapha, Pitta. So, and also all mixed body types. So there are 10 body types. I will send the questionnaire if possible. So there are 16 questions by which you can explore what body type you are. So according to that, we can prescribe mudra for you, which mudra to do for weight loss. Ma'am, I think you are clear.
Madam, the last question you can answer it and we'll end up. That is the one question. Any mudra for severe iron deficiency and anemia? Asked by Subrava.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, ma'am,
So,
from Geeta.
Okay, ma'am. So, Geeta, ma'am, it's the Prithvi mudra. So, for severe iron deficiency, we have already seen earth element. If the earth element is balanced in your body, you get all the vitamins and minerals in a proper form in your body. So this will also take care of your spleen also. So it will cure you from the root cause. So if they are having a severe iron deficiency, ask them to do this Prithvi mudra. So they must not do like this. The proper position is they have to touch the 2 fingertips like this and extend all the 3 fingers and keep their palm facing upwards. In this position, they start to do 20 minutes twice daily. So you can even check it after 15 days or 1 month. They will have excellent results.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of questions are coming. I request all the participants, please. I will give the email ID of Madam, and if you have questions, you can just get the clarification from Madam. Okay, so we have a limitation of time. We have crossed the time because 2 hours only allotted time. But of course, we have taken 20 minutes. We are grateful to Madam taking extra 20 minutes time. Now, I'll request Professor Grishchand, Professor Plant Pathology, to propose the vote of thanks for the today's session. Sir, please.
Thank you, Dr. P. Raja. Give me opportunity to vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thanks Dr. Anupam Mishra, sir, Vice Chancellor of Central Agriculture University, Imphal, and Dr. Basanta, sir, DI, Central Agriculture University, Imphal, Dr. B. N. Hajarika, sir, Dean, College of Horticulture and Forestry, Pasighat, and organizing secretary of the webinar, Dr. P. Raja, and organizing committee of the all member, and Madam Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana, and all participants of the webinar. Very, very thankful to all, and especially Madam, our speaker today of the program, Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana, Madam. Madam, you give me a lot of information which are very essential, not only pandemic situations, also other than pandemic situations. We have a lot of items in our kitchens, in our home. As we know, our Indian kitchens also known as a mini medical store. Like ginger and other garlic spices are available in our kitchen, but we are not well aware what is the quantity, how we can take, what is the proper timing. We are unknown. So the proper utilization of our herbs and spices, medicines could not get. But by your lecture, we are more benefited. What is the quantity, what is the timing, what is the properties of the different spices, medicines and herbs, which is easily available our nearby. And Madam have a very, very vast experience in her job. Madam Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana, MBBS, MD in Siddha, in Siddha Mudra, Burma doctor and certified international yogic training at Madurai. Madam registered medical practitioner with the master degree in the Siddha from Dr. MGR Medical University, and Madam have more than 16 years of experience in her job, are internationally accredited yoga trainer, and Madam also awarded by the Yoga Ceremony by International Sivananda Yoga Vedanta Center. As a researcher, Madam established a new technique that is the Siddha Mudra, and she also founder of Siddha Varma Siddha Hospital and Dr. Salai Jaya Kalpana Siddha Mudra Global Research Foundation, and one more founder of trust, that is the Sugal Kalpana Health Trust, and proprietor and also director of the research Siddha Forest, and director of different herbs organic private limited, more than 18 herb organic life private limited, and author of book that is the Virag Lal Siyam Vidhai, and Madam also actively involved in the host and interview of various television program and home remedies, and also in TV channels, and expertise also in the including like field of astrology, Punjab Panchi Sastra, Burma Yoga, Reiki, and Buddha Vipassana, acupuncture, sujok, magnetic therapy, flower therapy, and food therapy. Madam, I am missing your one part, like I am not properly listen you. What is the flower therapy? It is also very good things, flower therapy. But in future, I if got opportunity, and I will contact to you a lot of information to our participants. If you are follow the different remedies, recipes of our herbs and spices, which is already available in our home, our kitchen, so we will be benefited, and also increase our immunity by the use of the different herbs. Thank you very much to all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, Dr. Giri Chand, Professor Plant Pathology, for proposing this word of thanks. Dear participant, thank you all. Today we will conclude here, and tomorrow Dr. Marudamalai Murugan, he will take up the class by 10 a.m. sharply. Please join 10 a.m. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you, madam Kalpana,
Thank you,
for
sir. Thank you, sir.
Giving your valuable time and keeping your energy from the beginning to the end. We are so fortunate to hear your talk. Thank you so much, madam. I will
Thank you,
end the
sir.
meeting.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.